my channel. Today we are going to test out the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage Foundation. This is a newer launch from L'Oreal, and I am going to test it out and give my first impressions of it and put this baby to the test. It claims to be a full coverage, natural finish, 24-hour wear, and air light texture. So we're gonna try that out and see what we think about those claims. So I have the shade 303 Nude Beige. I am just going to go ahead and put some of that on my tray here, this glass palette. As you can see, it is pretty thick. It's holding its shape quite well. So I'm gonna try half of my face using my dampened beauty sponge and see how I like that. Oh wow, this is really thick, you guys. But we're gonna try it. I have a clean, dry face and I applied some moisturizer, and there's always this blue vein right here that runs down my face that we're gonna see if it will cover that, because a lot of foundations don't. Well, it is really light for me. But we're gonna keep going because we are gonna test the coverage, not the color. Okay, so my first impression is that it's applying really patchy with a dampened beauty sponge. Every time I lay my sponge down, it's picking up product and taking it off of my face. Okay, so I got it to blend out decently enough after I worked on it a little bit, but I can definitely still see the vein running down my face. So I'm not sure that the dampened beauty sponge is the way to go. So now I am going to try with my trusty full coverage. This thing is going to give me the fullest coverage of any brush that I own. So we're gonna try this one nice and close. Okay, so I have more product here. I'm going to pick up on my brush. Well, this mole right here is still showing through. Okay, that's with one layer, and right now I'm not thinking this is a total coverage foundation. I'm gonna go in with a second layer and see what we can do, but right now I'm using my brush that gives me the fullest coverage, and it's still not working. Okay, even after 2 layers using my brush that gives me the fullest coverage, I can still see that little freckle on this cheek and the veins over here on this cheek. So I am going to say that if you're looking for a true total coverage foundation, that this one is a pass. It might wear beautifully and be a nice foundation for more of a medium coverage, but I definitely would not call this a total coverage or even a full coverage. Those are my thoughts. I would love to hear what you think if you've tried this foundation. Let me know if it worked well for you or if you were kind of feeling the same way I am about it. I hope that this was helpful to you and that you guys have a great day. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. If you're new here, L. Oop, gotta hold it the right way.